Yes, there's an absolute massive bunda in your face right now. But now look at me. Look at the hair. Look at the crease shirt. There's the green screen's on the floor because I can't be bothered to pull it up. But that's not an innuendo. And it would be very big if I have to pull it up. But besides the case, get the cranes out. Not Dr. Crane. He'd behead me. That's a lot to say in like 30 seconds. But the main point I'm trying to make here is just don't care, all right? Just be you. Be true, be you. It's another one of these. Let's just, I don't know, have fun, I guess.
I want to go ahead and do my booty bigger because the bigger the better.
No.
I don't know who to trust because everyone is so, like, trying to get on this train.
What's this train? What is this train? On your screen, those fingers, I'm not sure they're supposed to bend upwards like that. But okay, let's go backwards. When you say trying to get on this train, first of all, if you've been on this channel long enough, I don't really come for people's looks, right? Again, not an innuendo. But brother, what are the lips? Well, what? Just don't understand. But hey ho, whatever floats your boat. But overall, the arcing message in these videos is to love yourself for who you are. And by that, by golly, when I say love yourself for who you are, that doesn't mean change yourself in such an unnatural and dangerous way. Oh, I love myself now. No, that means appreciate what you have in the moment. And here's the thing. Realistically, most of the time, these people, do they get surgeries for themselves? No. If you're doing it for yourself, and for example, I've made this example before, but I watch a lot of wrestling, love wrestling, and women, they get, obviously, breast implants just to feel better about themselves on the screen, etc., whatever. If you're doing it safely, right, I don't care. But when you're going overboard and putting yourself in danger, because I'm assuming what you've got there is a BBL, you can't tell me you've done that naturally. Don't tell me. You know, I start drawing the line. And then obviously the lips, that can't be safe. But whatever. What was my point here? The train. If anyone remembers the train from San Andreas, right? That bastard shithead train where you have to ride that motorbike with big smoke on the back. I'm telling you, it took me maybe 100 tries to catch that train. If that's the train that you're talking about, I want no part with it. Same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not nervous at all.
Okay.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
My goodness.
Ew.
Thank you.
What is, like, your opinion on, like, surgery for your partner?
What? Shut up. Just shut up. I don't like this show already. What is with these shows? We've seen it with the Nina episode. I'll put it up there somewhere. What's with these first dates becoming interrogations, bro? What's your issue? What is your issue? I think if you can't tell by the way that man gulped, yeah, he's not going to have the same opinion as you. So I'm just pointing that out right away. Once again, we've got another case of, why are you going on a blind date? I understand this is the show and you've probably shoved into like a zoo. We'll film it and see what happens. Shut your mouth, go. But why are you haven't been on a date in 5 years, right? Why are you not obviously waiting? Because I'm a big advocate on don't chase love, because that just doesn't work. You will end up being with someone you don't want to be with just to plug a hole, right? is that a surgery? Plug in a hole? It very well might be. But I just don't understand. Are you going on dates with people who actually find you attractive? Let's not get it twisted. Someone in this world will find this attractive. Me personally, I don't find it attractive. I think it's a bit too much. But there will be someone out there who finds it attractive. Are you going on them dates with that person? Or are you, once again, like Nina, forcing people to find you attractive? That's just not the way you should be living life. But hey ho. My God, look at the lips, man. Like, all power to you. If you think you look good, you think you look good.
I'm from New York City, born and raised in California. The amount of surgeries I've had at this point, I know for a fact it's 22 plus surgeries.
Why though?
So
I'm gonna, just, alright. There's a crocodile on your back for some reason. I must say, regardless of the surgeries, you kind of have shit tattoos. Like, I'm not one who would get tattoos, but your tattoos look kind of shit. But I didn't rewind it just to see the booty. Telling you that. You know what, actually, I was gonna say here, you know, what was the issue here? I can question my sexuality if you want. I'm secure AF, right? I don't give a shit that I'm about to analyze this image. But obviously, your booty here is not natural. Let's be honest here. The way the thigh, curves in that way, I don't know what's going on. Someone has gone rogue with Sims, alright? They've just done too much. Log off, man. Log off the game. But your face here, right? Again, who am I realistically? Do you know, I look like a rat. My hair is unwashed in 2 weeks. I need to stress that, right? So realistically, I'm no Gokwan. If you know Gokwan, I'm not no Gokwan. I'm not no bloody Zendaya. Do you know what I mean? But look, his face here. That's a good looking face. You're a handsome guy. I don't know what prompted you to get crazy lips. But it's sad, right? I like to poke fun at things, but deep down, I do have compassion for people. That's sad. Your face was actually handsome. You're a good-looking guy. You got trimmed eyebrows. I need to sometimes trim my eyebrows, most of the time anyway. I don't know. It's sad to see.
why I decided to have plastic surgery to begin with was because growing up, I noticed a lot of my girlfriends would get like a bunch of men lusting for them. The only way to get that lust back would be like accentuating all of my sexual features. My favorite procedure up to date has probably been my lips. I also want to go ahead and do my booty bigger.
Just stop right there, man. Just stop it. Stop it. One, whoever these doctors are that continuously, what's the word, surgeate?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Delete that. I'm not. The doctors who continuously perform surgeries on people who very clearly just don't need it, right? They need their licenses revoked, right? I don't care. You are putting the person in more danger. One, physically, of course, but two, mentally, because at what point are you going to stop them, right? Who are these doctors? I very much hope, well, you can say, I hope it's a legitimate doctor but then that's bad because what is the doctor doing, as I've just said? And two, I mean, if you're getting these surgeries in the back alley of a McDonald's or something, get a grip of yourself. I'm loving it. No. And there's my point I made earlier. I don't think these people are getting these surgeries for themselves. You got this surgery, one, to accentuate, is that a word? Or to emphasize your sexual body parts. But It was to get attention of men, to get attention of other people. It was the same, if I remember, I forgot her name. I don't know her, but whatever, she's a rapper or something. She had similar surgeries to, be different to the rest of the music industry and to get attention from her family because, her sisters got more of the attention growing up. What is going on here? Like, your friends had men lusting over. Here's the thing. Lust. Do you want lust? I'm not sure. Maybe you are someone who just likes sex and that's it. You don't want an intimate relationship with someone. You don't want to actually build a relationship with someone. You're happy with just having sex and moving on. If that's what you want in your life, I don't know what's happened there. It's the early morning. My voice has I've hit puberty, apparently. If that's what you want, I guess all power to you. I can't say anything, I can't tell you you should not have sex. But maybe it's a bit hypocritical, right? I can't say to you either that you should not do anything to your body. But I'm a big advocate on loving yourself for who you are, and the right person at the right time will love you for you the way you are. This is a bad example to any impressionable people out there who think, well, one, it seems like you've been peer pressured into this. Maybe explicitly they didn't tell you to go and get these surgeries, but you wanted to fit in. You wanted this lust. And again, lust is not... But if that's what you want, I guess... I mean, is there a point in this video? Who knows? But hopefully my points make sense.
I mean, someone that's not judgmental or like can handle attention. And if you can't handle any attention, not for me.
Okay, so... I'm not sure going on a blind first date is necessarily the right way to find someone who can handle you like this. Because more often than not, that person's gonna walk through and be shocked and taken back, and in most cases, I'm assuming, right, they're probably not going to find you attractive. But it's interesting the fact that you are on a date, because you do want love then, right? You do want a relationship. So by you changing your body in such ways to... Obviously, maybe this was many years ago, and you wanted the lust back then. But obviously now, look, your actions have consequences, as people like to say. And, well, I'm not going to say it's impossible to find someone, but you've made it a lot more difficult. And I hope you are not the same as Nina, in the sense that you're not going to force this man to like you for how you are, because he's allowed to have his preferences and he's allowed to like who he wants to like. I don't know if that's a controversial take.
My name is Ton, and I'm
Ton.
25 years old.
Ton.
I'm a full-time menswear designer. I don't really have a type, but I tend to like guys who are into self-care, who takes care of themselves, and I like guys who are kind of funny and charming.
Ton, then I don't take care of myself. Do you know, he didn't need to tell me he's a menswear designer. He gives me the vibes of a menswear designer, right? I can tell you right now, he'll cook me up a good t-shirt. If I reach out to him, can you make me merch? It'd be exquisite, right? You'd have the best looking merch ever. You could slap the TT merch on a runway. But don't do that, because then people would ask, what's TT? And gosh, probably get slapped for it. If you're new here, TT is what we call ourselves. You'd probably have to go through the archives to find out what that means. But I digress. What, shitting hell, what's his name? The main, Matheo? The Matheo is not self-care, right? If anyone needed me to tell them that doing such surgeries to your body is not self-care, then I'm sorry. But again, you can do what you want, right? At the end of the day, I'm a no one, right? Sitting in this chair, speaking to the camera and just giving my thoughts on things. So realistically, no one has to do what I'm saying them to do. Great English. But I don't believe that's self-care, right? I think self-care starts within, mentally, because then you just go down a slippery slope and obviously you end up getting 22 plus surgeries to fit in. And then realistically, the people who you're trying to fit in with, the people you're trying to attract, at the end of the day, they're not going to give a shit about you. I'm really sorry, because these men that you were attracting, you wanted the lust, are they here? Are they in your life? I don't think so. That's just my opinions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
To meet you too, Matheo.
Yeah, he's screaming. I have to be so polite right now.
Do you live around Harlem?
So I just actually moved here maybe
Oh, he's pouring the water.
like 6 months ago.
Oh, super cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
From-
I'm not someone who reads books, but I read body language. When he's pouring this water, not once, other than hugging him in the beginning, not once did Tan here lock eyes. So either he doesn't find you attractive, or dare I say, he might be like, kind of, that's Gmail. It's Tan telling me be nice. I'm trying, Tan. But yeah, he's not a fan. We'll say that at the very least. And he's avoiding looking at you. That's... I hope Matteo has recognized that and doesn't take it to heart, because at the end of the day, people can like who they want to like, and you shouldn't let it put some sort of chip on your shoulder. Nina, again, I harp back to Nina a lot because it was a very sad story, in my opinion, because she puts on a bravado, she puts on this confident face, but deep down, and the way she speaks and the way she interrogates people, especially that man on that first date, you know, forcing you to like her for who she is, it doesn't give off the sense that you are truly confident. And, you know, I worry for your mental health. And, you know, the world is a shit place already as it is, right? And you shouldn't be discouraged if people find you unattractive. It's just a way of life. Otherwise, we'd all be going out with the same person, right? But I digress.
Oh, that's so cool.
Again,
For
look.
work.
I'm a menswear designer, so I work in a corporate.
I've been doing my content creating for maybe 6 years.
Okay. I didn't pick it up earlier, but I'm not sure if you go back as well. When Matteo speaks, it's very much like mumbling. I'm not sure that's... Bro, again, if this is what you want, go for it. I can't do anything. But surely at some point when you're... I'm not sure if you went to the doctor and immediately got this size. I'm assuming it was in increments. Slowly it was getting bigger. At what point did you not hear that you're mumbling? Like, I'm struggling to properly articulate just how bad this is. Bad in looks. If that's harsh, that's harsh. It doesn't look good. And more importantly, I can barely hear you, right? And again, I'm not sure anyone wants... Not anyone wants, because someone out there will find you attractive for who you are. But then, of course, you have to be wary, right? Nina mentioned fetish. There is a thing called bimbo fetish, where, like, people like others for, you know, big lips, big booties, etc. I'm not sure if bimbo fetish is derogatory, but that it exists. And again, I don't know if that's just a fetish or if people genuinely find you attractive for who you are and are willing, not willing, but they want a relationship with you. I'm not sure if it's just a fetish, right? Just, you know what I'm trying to, hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you can hear mumbling and stuff. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mr. Krabs, I am so confused.
What is your favorite surgery that you've done? Because I
What?
thought about doing surgeries too.
What?
Probably my. Obviously, that's what like got me to where I am
Ass.
today.
Why have
My
they
first
blurred
surgery
that?
was actually for gynecomastia, which is like a fatty pad. And my parents signed off because I was still underage. I actually told the doctor if he could add like a Brazilian butt lift to it. So my parents had no idea. And then after they picked me up,
Hold on a second here. You are underage, and the parents what? That when I said revoke the doctor's license, I think revoke the doctor's license. I'm not sure where he got this surgery. I'm not sure if it was in a different country, and I don't know, maybe laws are different over there. Laws might be different, but surely a human's morality is not different across the world. Well, it kind of is, but that's another topic for another day. What are the parents doing? Like, again, because I know, I see it. You're not a parent. You can't tell parents what to do with their children. Shut up. Get a grip of yourself. I think I'm allowed to tell a parent who, I'm assuming, didn't teach self-love, self-confidence. No, we're going to sign off for our underage child to get surgery. I don't understand. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But me personally, and this is just me personally, you're going to have your own opinions. All power. I'd love to know your opinions. If my child ever tells me they want surgery for something that is unnecessarily just, you know, not needed, right? If my child wants a surgery, they got a cracked tooth or something, you know, cool, we'll get that done. It's not really a surgery. If my child tells me they want like a butt lift or whatever he said, we're gonna sit down and have a serious conversation about loving yourself and the dangers of this surgery. You're gonna get this surgery and you're gonna start, you know, essentially running down a hill, because it's not gonna stop there, and it's gonna be incredibly difficult to stop once you get the surgery, because more often than not, as we see in this story and the previous story of the woman who's a rapper and stuff, once you get one surgery, it just doesn't stop there. You want more and more because you haven't worked on the internal conflict. Your brain, maybe your heart, is telling you, we need to do this, we need to do that. And it's just going to keep on going. It's not going to stop at one. Unless, of course, you have the mental fortitude to stop at one. Kudos to you if it's a safe surgery. And again, I can't stop people from doing whatever they want to do. But the parents, the doctor, what? Man, this is sad. When I mention these stories normally are sad, it's sad.
Police! Police! Help!
for your partner.
Just relax,
I
bro.
would
Why are you trying to
say
interrogate him?
If I'm in love with someone, I would support their decisions.
Yeah, okay. Listen here, Tan, alright? You can't fool me on this channel, alright? What you're doing here is very much babying. I know he's not going to bloody sit there and say, you look stupid, shut up and leave me alone. I know it. But he's doing everything in his power to be as nice as possible. But he follows the same thinking as me. I would, obviously you do what you want to do, but I'm going to give my opinion. I don't think you should do it, but you are going to do what you're going to do. If I love someone One, you can call this controlling or whatever, but if I'm in a relationship and my partner wants to get a BBL or something, I love you, right? I'm in a relationship with you. I love you, clearly. But me loving you doesn't mean I'm going to drop my trousers and let you do whatever you want with me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
As a phrase. I love you. I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's harsh. I'm sorry if you think that's controlling. You know, if you watch this channel for any length of time, you know that I'm a big supporter of women, right? I've been called simp many times. Everyone who says that, you can get a grip and do many things to yourself. But my partner, I'm not going to... Is allowed the right word? I'm not sure. But I'm going to put my foot down and say there's clearly a bigger issue here than you wanting to change your physical appearance. Because it's not you just wanting to change your physical appearance, right? Something within you doesn't feel comfortable, and maybe you're conforming to the outside world. Maybe just deep down, you're not happy with your body. But then I will work with you to make you understand that your body's precious, right? Whatever body you got, it's precious. And if you want to change something about yourself, let's work on it naturally, right? Obviously, if you want a bigger bum, you do squats and stuff like that. You change up your diet, you do glute workouts, etc. Me, speaking from someone, you know, with a bigger bum, naturally, Matheo, naturally, what am I on about? I'm not a big fan of my big bum because it does make me feel insecure sometimes. Sometimes when I wear shorts, for example, I don't know, man, it just makes me feel like people are looking at me because I'm a guy with a bigger bum. But, for example, I go run on the treadmill and will run off some excess fat, for example, the excess calories. And most days, I'll say, I watch what I eat. So there's many things we can work on naturally. And again, I think the main point is there is something to work on internally, because one, of course, BBLs are dangerous. Any surgery can be dangerous, right? I bring back the example of wrestlers, the women's wrestlers who get breast implants. If you guys know Charlotte Flair, for example, she had her implants rupture, I think it was the word, or pop or something like that. So even breast enhancements can be dangerous, right? Again, I can't stop you from doing whatever you want to do. But I can give my opinion, and I'm sorry, but if it's my partner, I'm going to put my foot down. We might have an argument, who knows? But the main point of me in that argument, we'll say, is to make you believe and to love yourself for who you are, not try and change yourself for bad reasons, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's, I don't know. People will let me know in the comments. You know, is that a bad thing of me? But ask yourself the question, is preaching to people to love themselves for who they are and to avoid cosmetic surgery and rather go down a natural route, is that a bad thing? You need to ask yourself that question before typing out any counter argument to me, right? Just think about that.
Do you have any meanings behind your tattoos?
I don't think so. They look shit.
Which one?
The one on chest.
Yeah, I know.
I like keep looking at them. Like, that looks really cool. I
Yeah,
wanna see if they-
shut up, Tan. You keep looking at that tattoo because you've struggled to make direct eye contact this whole video. So, you're damn right you're looking at the bloody what is that? A goat horn or something?
Have you ever like talked to anyone that looks like this physically?
I've never really spoken to someone who's gotten a lot of plastic surgeries. I think
Okay. I don't know where you're looking right now, Matteo, but how about look at your date? Ironic because he's not looking at you for most of the time. Once again, we've got another date here where it seems to me that the majority of its focus is on the plastic surgery. Again, I don't think it's as bad as the Nina one, right? The Nina one, like 99% of it was about her weight. This one, maybe 95% is about the surgery. You know, we look, my tattoo, Medusa, funny. But it's just not a good day. What is it with this show? Like, anything, can we talk about our likes? What do we, we did talk about what we do for a living, but like, what's your hobbies, man? What's your favorite bloody food, right? I hate that question in terms of the scamfish reactions, because people fall in love apparently when you like the same food. Whoa. But just normal first date questions is too much of an interrogation again. I don't know where Matteo is looking.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
friend's calling me right now.
What?
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Sorry?
Your time.
Thank you. He was so attractive and amazing. He had the same exact tattoos as I had, so we have like so many common interests.
Did you just say so many common interests? I don't think so. To me, this first date did not look like you had so many common interests, other than you bloody have tattoos. You would be scammed. You would be a scam victim because you think one commonality is enough to start a relationship. But oh my gosh, let's not gloss over the fact, and we're using plenty of gloss because Matteo's got the lips for plenty of gloss. What the hell? You just got up and took a phone call? I'm sorry, but the only person or the only people who potentially during a first date you should take the call from is like your parents. Maybe something is going down and your friend is... Let me know your thoughts about that. Let's bloody say I was in Ton's position here. I found the person opposite me attractive or whatever. If you're getting up in the middle of a bloody first date and going on the phone, I don't know, that's... Maybe I'm just reaching here, but I would be a bit like, what the hell, man? Like, can't it wait like 10 minutes or something? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know your thoughts.
One thing I'm not sure about is like him not asking me the questions about my surgeries.
You see my point? You've made the surgeries your identity. Just like Nina made her weight her identity, you've made your surgeries the focal point of yourself. Why should he ask you questions, realistically? The first date is about you. Granted, before someone says the surgeries are a part of Matteo. Yes, but at the same time, the point of a first date is to get to know the person underneath. I think we can see you've got surgeries. So what is he going to ask you? Did it hurt? What was the most enjoyable one? Which he did in the beginning. I swear he asked what was your favorite surgery and stuff. So he got that out the way from the beginning. Why do you want the whole date to be about surgeries? These people should not be dating, man. Like, unless you change your mentality, you shouldn't be going on dates. I don't know. It's like, and don't get it twisted, right? Because I know what this shitting internet is like. Someone will have an issue. It's like me. You know, I love to collect pop figures, right? But if I go on a date, a first date as well, and all I'm talking about is pop figures, and I'm saying, ask me about pop figures. Ask me about pop figures right now. Bro, grant, yes, very much so, the other person across the table, I would want them to go and fake a phone call. Man.
First, you need to calm down.
the future, I'm probably thinking about doing maybe a rib removal. I haven't broken in right now. So
No. The rapper from before wanted their ribs removed. Don't remove your ribs, everyone. Please. You need them. Once again, I said it in that video. If there is a doctor out there who's willing to remove your ribs, bro, beat them up. Beat them up.
intact, but they're broken inwards versus completely taken out. Which is really hard to breathe sometimes, but it doesn't matter to me as long as like everything looks amazing.
This might be worse than that one. It's fine. I can't breathe, but it's fine, man. You know, if people are lusting over me, they can lust over my lifeless, unbreathing body. Everyone, please. Right? If you dared type in the comments, Matheo looks great. Whatever. Delete your comment. No, leave it there, actually. Leave it there for engagement purposes, of course. But also leave it there so you can look back and ask yourself, why did I say that before watching the entire thing? Man can't breathe, but it's okay. I look good, apparently. You don't. I'm sorry, Matheo, you don't look good.
My lips bigger.
Bigger?
And then ass bigger.
I think you look great as is.
Shut up, Tan. Shut
I'm
up.
gonna give you a very hard question.
Go ahead.
What do you look for in a potential partner from physical and other qualities?
Tan, you seem like a great guy, man, but you're being too nice, in my opinion. When he said I'm gonna ask you a hard-hitting question, I was thinking, what's your mental capacity right now, right? In terms of how are you inside here? Do you feel good? Are you happy? But no, he's asked, well, actually, the typical first date question. So you know what? At least he's trying to not make this an interrogation.
We went out of the whole dating business a while ago because at this point, as you can see, I'm like overtly sexualized. So at this point, I don't know who to trust. I don't know what their intentions are.
I don't know what your intentions are, for the love of everything that's holy in this world. And it's ironic because I think that horn tattoo thing might be devilish. I don't know. But it's just, someone explain to me. I think I forgot her name, but it's Life. Do you know what I mean? The rapper who said that, you know, there's too much eyes on her. So she wants to, you know, make everything smaller. So then why did you make everything bigger in the first place? And it's the same situation here. You said men were lusting over your friends. So you wanted to make your sexual parts bigger to gain that attention as well. But now the consequences of your actions, now, oh my gosh, I'm too sexualized. I mean, if there's any indication, right? If there's any further indicator that you need, that your mentality will always change. Your body cannot keep up with those changes, right? You did all this for them, and as I said, those people you were trying to impress in whatever days it was, they're not here now. And then those people who only care about this sort of stuff, you don't want that anymore. Just please. I understand feeling insecure about your body, but don't make such unnatural, drastic changes that you will most likely regret in the future. Please. Look, your life is not your life, essentially. You've let it become dictated by outside parties. And look how it's turned out, right? Now you want something that is quite difficult to obtain because you don't know if this person likes you for you or likes you for your big, you know, sexualized parts, right? please, everyone, look after yourselves.
I don't want someone who's into what I'm into. I don't want someone who's into social media. I don't like someone who's into like attention. That's what I'm into. What are you into?
I don't know. There's like something about.
What? I'm sorry if this is harsh, but if someone's going to be with you, they are very much going to be garnering attention. So I'm a bit confused because you would have to be able to handle and like a level of attention if you want the person to be with you, because naturally eyes are gonna look, right? So I'm a bit confused on what you mean there. You mentioned social media. I assume you don't want someone consumed in that lifestyle where social media for the most part is you trying to impress others, right? So I get it, you don't want someone similar to you, but then it would be easier to be with someone similar to you. Let me know your thoughts. Editing Age here to let you know my thoughts. Didn't Matteo earlier on say that he doesn't like, or he needs someone that likes attention because of obviously the way he looks and stuff? Something along those lines, no? So now, to the cameras, to the producers, he's saying one thing, and then to Tan, he's saying another thing.
I'm sorry, I can't handle this.
And I'm like a guy who's a bit, you know, humorous, a little charming.
That's so cute.
Yeah, those little things, a little bantering, a little
I'd do that.
flirtation.
Yeah, that's fake.
Little margarita.
Look how you have to drink, bro.
Yeah.
You have
Shall
to-
we get... Okay, after you.
Where is this place, by the way? Why is no one else here? I get it, right? You know, it's for the shoot, no one else is around. But where the hell is this?
Wow, your waist is so slim. I wish I had that kind of waist.
Yeah, because
When you
man's
first
got no
see
ribs.
Matheo,
Super cool and down to earth, and I'm very super cool and down to earth.
I can't hear anything you're
I
saying,
think it
man.
would actually work out.
Do you think you guys will see each other again?
Well, that's put a spanner in the works.
It was actually really fun to hang out with you. Yeah, like you're actually a funny person and you can make conversation.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
hear no
we connected.
jokes.
Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then kiss me.
There's plenty of it to kiss, I'll tell you that much. Hooked on the look. Thanks for watching. Subscribe now. Thanks. Can you subscribe and like the video and stuff like that, please? Well, good on you, I guess. Good on you, because it seems like you actually, unlike the Nina episode, the person, Tan, has actually liked you for you. So, kudos. I hope you are, well, obviously I don't know how old this episode is, but hopefully you've progressed. Maybe you're together fully. So I'm happy that you did find someone who likes you for you. And, well, you didn't, I don't know. I guess in this one, it was less imposing in the sense that you have to like me, right? So kudos. So, other than that, I do still think you need to work within yourself because you still want to do more to yourself. I don't know why. Your lips are huge already and you want them bigger. How much bigger? I get heated because it just makes me sad to see people who don't love themselves, right? Maybe that's me, you know, putting words in their mouths, but just love who you are, all right? If you have small features and society pushes obviously bigger features in music, etc., just, it doesn't matter, all right? There will come a time when, you know, society will then look down on bigger features in favor of smaller features. And then in the next, 2 years after that, they might revert and be, oh, now we like big features again. your body can't handle the constant changes. So as long as you have a stable mind, I think you're in a good place for the rest of your life. And if that takes professional support, so be it. Good professional support anyways, and a good friendship circle as well, a good circle in general, family-wise even. You know, the friends who, you know, were getting attention from men with their bigger features and stuff, I'm not sure you can class them as actual friends, because if my friend wanted to change themselves in that way, I'd let them know my thoughts and how dangerous it is for yourself mentally and physically. But ultimately, sometimes people have to learn their lesson, right? Sometimes you can do everything for someone, you can give your opinions, etc. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they'll learn the hard way later on, and sometimes you just have to let life do its thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Do let me know your thoughts. Here's a question. If your children came up to you and proposed the idea of a BBL or any type of surgery to conform to the outside world, how would you handle it? I'd love to know. I'll see you next time. If you do want to watch similar to this, of course, the Nina episode, I'll put it there. Somewhere around here with the boxes and the mess, there'll be a random video. It's not my fault, whatever YouTube gives you. Bye.